Platinum Games is a studio that I often talk about on this channel, one of my favorites for the last decade plus, going back to games such as Bayonetta and Vanquish, and then of course back in 2017, they teamed up with Square Enix to do the excellent Nier Automata, and often, talk about Platinum having great action-oriented gameplay, super fast-paced gameplay, and it's something that's right up my alley. I can get really easily into it, and when we heard that Platinum Games was going to team up with Square Enix to do another action RPG in Babylon's Fall, I was incredibly excited. Initially, we only had a CG trailer, but all you had to tell me was Platinum and Square Enix teaming up to do another game. I was expecting a great soundtrack, I was expecting great gameplay, a very good story based on what I saw out of Nier Automata and based on what I had seen from Platinum in the past. So now, a couple years later after the initial announcement, honestly, my excitement level for Babylon's Fall had fallen a little bit, no pun intended, just because we had seen, some more gameplay, and it wasn't really something up my alley. A live service title? I don't know, that's just not what I wanted out of Babylon's Fall, but still, it's Platinum. Square Enix is one of my favorite publishers as well. Maybe that's a little bit of nostalgia speaking, but I still had optimism surrounding Babylon's Fall with the hope that it would have turned out to be a good game. So, the fact is, it's coming out around the time as a lot of other major titles. I know a lot of you guys picked up Horizon, Elden Ring, then come March, you got Ghostwire Tokyo, you got Gran Turismo. There's a lot of competition for the consumer's dollar right now, so I think it was a good idea that Platinum Games did drop a Babylon's Fall demo, and I have played it. I played it for a couple of hours. This isn't a review, of course, it's just a demo. I want to give you guys my impressions, but after playing the demo, I can easily say that this is a game that I will not be buying for $60. It's just one that I can't justify. Now, right away, when you get into the game and you're greeted by the menu, I have to say, from a soundtrack standpoint, there was a level of grandeur to it, and that immediately did capture my interest. What didn't capture my interest is when you click the OK button, or you click the X button, whatever it was, and then you got a Square Enix account. Look, maybe that is a little bit of a minor complaint for the majority of you guys, but for me, that was a little bit of a nuisance, and based on what I saw on social media, and based on what I saw in the comment section of yesterday's video where we talked about the demo going live, yeah, it's just a little bit of a barricade for people that were a little bit on the fence on the game. Right away, when you have to go through that process, it might have been, okay, I'm done, I'm out of here, and the Square Enix password reset process isn't the greatest thing in the world, but hey, we got through that and we got into the game itself. Let's hope that the game itself is good. And right away, you can tell that visually, I don't know, man, this is supposed to be a PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5 title. Let's take away the PlayStation 5. I don't have PlayStation 5 visual expectations here. I have expectations of what a PS4 game should look like. Does this look like a PS4 game to you? I don't know, maybe a very, very low-end one, but really, this looks technically like a PlayStation 3 era title to me. I'm sorry, that's just what I'm seeing. I can even compare it directly to the art style of a PS3 game. You guys ever heard of a game called El Shaddai Ascension of the Metatron? That's exactly what I thought about when I'm playing this game, and I know, El Shaddai, incredibly niche title. Probably a lot of you guys haven't heard about it, but right away when I saw Babylon's Fall, I'm like, oh, this game looks exactly like a PS3 title. Oh, it looks a lot like El Shaddai Ascension of the Metatron. And immediately when you see the first cutscene, oh, I'm playing this game on PlayStation 5, and the cutscenes are not at the best frame rate imaginable. Yeah, maybe cutscene frame rate isn't the biggest deal in the world to you, but when I'm seeing a cutscene, that doesn't seem like it's even running at 30 frames per second. Maybe it was at 30 frames per second, but to me, it seemed more so at like 24, 25 frames per second. We're picking at straws here, but come on, I'm playing on the PlayStation 5. Let's get these cutscenes running a little bit better. Thankfully, I was a little bit worried that the gameplay was going to be choppy like that. The gameplay itself is a smooth 60 frames per second by the feel of it, and that is the most important thing when going into this game. Sure, the cutscene, and based on some of the voice acting wasn't that great, the narrative didn't hook me immediately, but that might develop throughout the game. But this is a Platinum Games title. The gameplay should be very good. This is where they excel at. And I'm sorry, when I'm playing this game, and again, only a couple of hours, and yes, maybe the gameplay gets incredible as you get deeper and deeper into the main game, but if there is a demo available, I would think that it would try to grab me from the demo alone, and Babylon's Fall, from a gameplay standpoint, absolutely did not hook me. And that is surprising to me because it is a Platinum title, and all I can say about the gameplay is that it felt incredibly uninspired. Like, when you see and play a Platinum Games title, it seems inspired. It seems like it has a little bit of flash to it. Yes, it has a style to it, but it also has a bit of substance. Maybe at times some of those Platinum titles, the style points do outweigh the substance, but at the same token, you have the style, you have a bit of substance, and Babylon's Fall, in my eyes, so far, after playing a couple hours, it has neither. It is a very bland from a gameplay standpoint. Attack, attack, dodge, attack, attack, dodge. Grab a little projectile over here, throw it, use L2 and R2 to do your little special moves, but it just seems very redundant, and at the same time, it isn't that flashy from a visual standpoint. Again, it looks like something out of the PlayStation 3 era, and I'm not getting that hooked by it. And the other elements surrounding the game, customization, yeah, it's fine. You got some different hairstyles, you can tweak your character a little bit, but we've seen better out of other games. After you do the little tutorial section initially, then you get into a little hub world where you can take on your missions, you can interact with other players. Think something to akin of a Monster Hunter. Launching the game, I had the game disconnect from the servers a couple times before I could finally get into missions and doing some missions, but hopefully that issue is ironed out with the full release, and I don't know if that was an issue everybody else was having, but this is a game that really seems like it should have been probably, maybe this is a little harsh, a free-to-play title. And I know there probably was an extensive budget set aside for this game, but you're also talking about a game that probably is going to be monetized going in the future. Credit to them, the first Battle Pass is going to be free, but this is a game that also does have that gimmick where if you buy the Digital Deluxe Edition, it costs, I believe, $100, and you get the game 3 days early. That always doesn't, you know, paint a positive picture to me. And you do have the games as a service model absolutely entrenched within this game, and it would be supported with free updates, new gameplay modes, and content upon release. So let's see how the game develops over time, but based on what I've played out of the demo, again, it's just the demo, but given that there is so much competition for your dollar right now, Babylon's Fall, after playing the demo, this is an easy one. This is going to the side for a little bit. Look, this is dropping on March the 3rd, and again, early access for your Digital Deluxe buyers. But March 3rd, you got GT7, you got Shadow Warrior 3, you've got Horizon still people going through, you've got Elden Ring that just dropped. Is Babylon's Fall a game based on the demo? And the idea of the demo is to sell you on the full game. For me, the demo didn't do that, and that's just my overall thoughts right now. A little bit disappointed based on what I played in the demo. Again, it doesn't have the style. Technically, it looks like a PlayStation 3 game. The soundtrack, I will say, is really good, and I did listen to the voice acting in English. You do have a variety of different voice selection options, so that's something to know. Maybe you should play the game with Japanese audio, and it'll be more engrossing there, but even then, the cutscenes, again, feel kind of choppy, and then when you have other narrative pieces, you have an interesting, like, floating comic book style of presentation. I don't really know how to explain it. I can't really say it's a visual novel style. It's interesting in presentation, but nothing that really grabbed me. I was just like, okay, that's a little unique, but that's gonna do it for me. Again, the free demo is available to download right now. Go download it, give it a shot for yourself, but $60 for a game when there is so much competition, this game is screaming to me, like literally smacking me in the face left and right now, that it's hitting $25 by like June, July. So given the fact that this game is set to be a games as a service title, it will hopefully get better over time. Why pay $60 now when you can wait probably 3-4 months, get it at a cheaper price, hopefully as a better experience? I don't think the visuals are going to be refined much. Gameplay standpoint, again, from my expectations as a huge Platinum Games fan, I just don't feel it has that Platinum stamp of approval that I would expect from a gameplay standpoint. But that is going to do it for me. Let me know all your thoughts in the comment section down below. Let me know if you played the demo, what you think. Did you quit when they asked you for a Square Enix account? Were you even able to get through the registration process? I tried to register a new account for a little bit, and my confirmation code was not working that was sent to my email, and then I just finagled my way back into my old account, and yeah, I'm good to go. Like, I can now play it, but I can imagine that if you have issues just registering or getting back into your Square Enix account, that's going to be a barrier already. Look, that's probably not something to complain about, but I did in fact see people on my Twitter page. Go follow me at MushGC. We're active over there, and in the comment section of my last video, people were complaining about that, but that's going to do it for me. Again, let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Thank you for watching, and goodbye. If you guys want to keep up with what I'm doing, you can follow me on Twitter at MushGC. That's MUSHGC. We'll leave a link in the description box below. Go follow me, answering your guys' questions when I can, giving you guys updates on games I'm playing, all that good stuff, some giveaways every now and again will be had too. Check out the link in the description box below. Hey guys, we hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure to hit the subscribe button, and if you're already subscribed, do us a favor and hit the bell icon. This way you'll be notified whenever we post a new video. That's the best way to keep up with all of our uploads, and we usually try to upload 2 videos a day. And with the bell icon hit, you'll be notified whenever we do upload a video. As always, thanks for watching.